Hi, boys and girls. Today for social studies, you're going to need your Week 10 Studies Weekly. Okay? It says patriotic celebrations and holidays on the front. And you have this girl in front of the American flag. It says Week 10 in the top corner. So pause me, go find your magazine, then come on back and we'll get started. Today we're going to be talking about celebrations and holidays that we have in the USA. Okay? It says we have patriotic holidays in our country. Remember that word patriotic means that we're proud of where we live. These holidays honor important people and events in our history. Okay? So these holidays all have a purpose. And not everyone celebrates all of the holidays we're going to talk about today. But that's okay. We all have different reasons for the holidays that we celebrate. So let's take a peek at some of the examples. These are by no means all the holidays in the whole wide world. They just picked some important ones that we celebrate in America. Okay. First one I see here is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And here is a picture of the man named Martin Luther King Jr. Let's see why it is a national holiday here. Martin Luther King Jr. helped our country. He taught us to show respect to all people. He taught that we need to be kind to everyone, no matter what color their skin is or what color their hair is or if they have glasses or not. Okay? Martin Luther King Jr. was an important part in our history. So, that's why he has a holiday celebrated for him all the way up until today. This holiday is in January. Next we have President's Day. Okay, and here's a picture of George Washington. We honor George Washington on President's Day. We celebrate this day around his birthday. So they chose to make President's Day on George Washington's birthday. The next one says Memorial Day. Memorial Day. Many people have died while serving our country. Remember we talked about the people that serve in the Army or the Navy or the Air Force or any of those military branches? Well, unfortunately, that's a hard job and sometimes people die when they're trying to protect our country. So we remember them on Memorial Day. Memorial Day is in May, and we never have school on Memorial Day. Okay, it's when we honor and remember the people who passed away fighting to keep our country safe. Now, maybe you've heard of some of these holidays. Maybe you haven't. As you get older and you maybe will celebrate more or maybe you'll learn more about these holidays, you might notice when they come along. We have July 4th. Anybody ever heard of the 4th of July? That's a holiday that a lot of people celebrate. July 4th is Independence Day. So if you ever hear anybody talking about Independence Day, they also mean the 4th of July. It's the same thing. America became a country on this day. Families and friends watch parades and fireworks. Maybe you've done something like that on the 4th of July. A lot of families have a cookout or maybe go swimming somewhere. And most people, not everyone, but most people don't have to go to work that day. Or any of these days, actually. Some days, some holidays, people have to work. Just depends on what the job is. Okay, but a lot of these days, since they're national holidays, businesses or companies or services will close that day. The next one is Labor Day. People work hard to make our country strong. We celebrate them on Labor Day. Labor Day is in September. So Labor Day just celebrates all the workers in our country, the people who are working hard to make our country a good place to live. And Labor Day is in September. It's usually the day that we will go back to school after, but this year was a little different. All right, we have a few more because we have one more here, and then we have the back has even more holidays. Next, we have Constitution Day. And we celebrated Constitution Day. We did a Constitution Day activity this year. Constitution Day is September 17th. The Constitution was signed on this day. The Constitution helps us remember that we are all citizens of the United States. Okay? And on the back, there's a couple more. Veterans Day. We just talked about this one a couple of weeks ago. November 11th is Veterans Day. Do you remember what a veteran is? It's people, let's read it. On this day, we celebrate people who have served in the military. People who have been in the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, okay? Any of those military branches. And last, we have a holiday that's coming up very soon. Thanksgiving. We celebrate Thanksgiving in November. On Thanksgiving, we can be grateful for the things that we have. Right? It's right in the word, thanks. We're giving thanks for the things that we have. Maybe you celebrate this holiday, maybe you don't. Maybe there's holidays on here, and there are, that you celebrate, but we didn't read about today. Can you think of any holidays that you might celebrate, but we didn't read about today? Like Christmas is a holiday, okay? And even though it's not, people usually still have to work on Halloween. Halloween is a holiday. There are lots of holidays, and you can choose any of these ones that we read about today, or you can choose a different one, maybe that wasn't in here, that you and your family like to celebrate. And your job on Seesaw is going to be to tell us what holiday your favorite holiday is, and to tell us why you celebrate it. Okay? So think of a reason. Why do we celebrate that holiday? Okay? All right. Thanks for reading with me, first graders. I'll see you later.